It is the triumphant return of Anime Late Night Podcast. Ah!
Hey man, let's calm it down.
Yeah, I gotta calm down. How's it going, guys? It's your boy Salty Uchiha here with red-haired Kaneki.
See, the last time Kale tried to do that, she got blown up by
Yeah, she did. Senju's still is out there in the forest, making his way through. But we are 2/3 of the Golden Triangle. Anime Late Night Podcast. Damn, it feels good to say that. It feels good.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel as good if we could have gotten our videos back, but
yeah.
But shouts out to the people who did actually download our videos and send to us. Thank you. And so we'll get all that stuff up periodically. But all right, enough of that. We're here for Dragon Ball Super episode 100, the big 1-0. Ow!
So, legendary Super Saiyan triumphant over
Super Saiyan
Blue.
Super Saiyan Blue.
How do you feel about that, man?
Okay, so I have mixed feelings about it in a way. Like, it's kind of the whole sequence with Kale versus Goku reminded me obviously of Broly and Goku, right?
Like, with the face grab.
Yeah, all of that. Like the oh man, I forgot this is the edited one. This is the clean channel. When she unleashed all the energy spears and stuff, it really reminded me of Broly, right? But like at the same time, I feel like, and we've said this before. I mean, before it all got disappeared, we had said that we felt like they were snuffing Super Saiyan God Blue, and apparently that's what happened. Like, it got snuffed in a very hard way. And I know a lot of you are probably like, yo, Salty, man, first off, we're happy to see you back. Thank you. But at the same time, like, don't you feel like Goku was holding back? He probably was, the way he came around that corner when Jiren and Hit were faced off.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it made him look incredibly weak. Like, Goku got buried, in my own opinion. He got buried pretty hard.
Did they maybe he did that on purpose?
I don't know. I do know that the way he came at Kale originally, like when him and Khalifa were fighting, and he was like, yeah, could you go and play somewhere else?
Yeah.
That was
savage.
That was savage. Yeah, that was.
I like the way Khalifa just turned away from Kale, like, damn.
Yeah, that hurt. That hurt really bad. But we'll get to the Khalifa part later. I felt like they buried Super Saiyan Blue, to be honest with you. Now they have no choice but to give him another transformation. But we'll talk about that in speculation discussions. But that's my opinion. What about you?
Yeah, I guess I feel the same way. Like, it kind of like take the relevant out of Super Saiyan Blue for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess they are. We kind of know that they're gonna have a new form anyway, so it's not anything surprising.
No.
But hey, if you look on the bright side, if Goku get a new form, Vegeta might get a new form as well.
He might. Speaking of new forms, let's jump to Khalifa for a minute. So, how did you feel about that? Like the dialogue as well as the actual exchange itself?
To be honest, like, I'm not as peeved about it as I know probably you are.
Kind of salty, yeah. Living up to my
I guess I don't mind her going Super Saiyan 2, but I guess if she did reach or attain Super Saiyan 3 in this tournament, I might have a problem. Cause that's going a little bit too fast.
Okay. I agree with him 100%, but I'm gonna be a bit more. Can't say savage because we're trying to keep it clean on this channel. But all right, here's my first problem, ladies and gentlemen. One, the fact that she thought she could go from Super Saiyan to Ascended Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan, however you want to word it. The fact that she thought she was able to go to that. Go from that to Blue was kind of ridiculous. And I guess you could say, oh, well, that's the childlike aspect of her, even though we don't really know how old she is. But, like, that was silly. And then the fact that in Ascended form, it put more strain on her physically than it might have done for Goku, Vegeta, even maybe Trunks. It's hard to say because neither one of them had any control. And the fact that if she's supposed to be a genius, and when she first, like, charged at Goku, she should have realized what she gave up. So that in itself was just terrible. Then, okay, I have a problem with this. I don't know if you call it a retcon. I don't know if you want to call it a plot hole. I don't know what you want to call it. But the fact that she was like, when Goku was like, yeah, you shouldn't do that form, it's just taxing, it's not good in the long-term battle. You should try to ascend to this. He goes into Super Saiyan 2, and she's like, oh yeah, that was the form that I wanted the whole time. I only hit it once and that's it. So she only had to see it once and then go into it? Like, for real? Like, what, like, did the Uchihas migrate over to the Dragon Ball Super and no one told me?
I mean, it's not that she's seen it once. You gotta remember, she reached that form when she first became Super Saiyan.
I feel you, but like all it took her was to see it once and then try to remember that feeling, and then bam, she was able to hit it. Why didn't you not hit that before that point? Like, you know what I'm saying? That was a problem. And then, the part that I'm slightly salty about, because I'm a Vegeta fan, is the fact that, and keep in mind, I believe what Goku said, that it's very possible that she could hit 3 in this tournament. I believe that. I have a problem with that, though. Like, I have a problem with her. You don't have Super Saiyan really mastered yet, but fine, you get 2. Bet. All right, as shifty as it was that you got there, so be it. But then you're gonna go ahead and just jump to 3? Like, we're literally just hopscotching through transformations. Like, for real? Is she gonna hit Red in the next story arc? Come on, man. Like, she gonna hit Super Saiyan God Red in the next story arc, bro?
It'll be Rose.
Oh yeah, she gonna be Rose by the end of Dragon Ball Super? Like, that's my problem with it for the most part. Like, I don't know. Like I said, I know it's not nitpicking. I feel like it's a valid excuse, but at the same time, I'm not gonna necessarily bash the character. I like the character. I may not like the writing right now behind the character, but it is what it is.
But the second form though, that brought me to another though.
What's that?
What if the legendary Super Saiyan or the true Super Saiyan only have that one form? They can only have that one form.
I don't know, man. Because I feel like Kale should have. Oh well, that's another thing too. Remember they were writing it in like Khalifa was gonna probably get legendary form too. That didn't happen, so I guess I didn't say it. Anyway, as for Kale, she needs to have a base Super Saiyan. It'll make more sense if she can control legendary form better. Okay. Because Broly had it, so she should have that. It makes more sense in the long term. But that's just me. Next thing is, even though we didn't see it, it was really off screen, but Vegeta versus Kaba. Kaba has finally ascended. He wishes to be a Jedi Knight.
Yeah. I know it looked like it was just kind of like
it was dialogue
exchange between.
Yeah, it was more dialogue.
It wasn't really like a full-on fight.
Well, like I said, it was off screen for the most part. I wish that had gotten a little bit more attention, to be perfectly honest with you, because it would kind of help build the student master type relationship. But the way Kaba looked coming out of the smoke and handle those 2 guys on the click,
that's pretty stabbing.
That was awesome. I was proud of him.
Like, master, I have to drop you out. Drop out the tree.
Yeah, I know. That's I was proud of that moment. Next one's on you, I guess.
Okay, so the way they kind of undermine the Yadra warrior. Oh, come on, man! I really want to see that.
That was disrespectful. That was disrespectful. It was very disrespectful how they did that.
Like, come on, dude. Like,
he really was no different from the Yardrax from our universe, to be honest with you.
Yes, yeah.
I was hoping.
Did he drop out, or did she just kind of like?
I think she just kicked. She just flicked him to the side. I don't think she actually dropped him out.
I really hope we get to see more of him.
Here's the thing. I was really hoping that he wouldn't need to have the 2 fingers on the forehead to do what he does. I was really hoping.
Maybe just something for them to focus on.
Maybe, but like I was hoping that like Universe 2, yes, Universe 2. I was hoping Universe 2's Yardrax wouldn't need it. I was just really hoping they were beyond that. Like he could have 2 free hands. And he wasn't even moving crazy fast. Like if you think about it. Like, I mean, I don't know. I was expecting more.
Maybe that was just the base of the instant transmission.
Maybe. It's very possible. I don't know. I expected more. I just expected more of that. And yet again, even more reason why Goku should have taught the other Z fighters how to do it.
Yeah, I mean, if they are on their way to drop out, they could instant transmission.
They could instant transmission themselves back. So yeah. Speaking of people who were able to save people on the fly, Hit's time freeze, using it defensively to save Khalifa before she got knocked off.
Yeah.
That was slick.
dope.
That was slick. Good stuff to Toye on that. I like that. I like that a lot. Because that was very impressive how that happened. To see it, like I said, we all knew what the offensive capabilities were, but to see a more defensive and supportive role is what I was going for.
What do you think Hit did during that time freeze? What else do you think?
Keep it clean, man. Keep it clean, bro. Keep it clean, man. Keep it clean.
I'm just saying.
I'm
just saying he could probably be knocking people out.
I don't know, but I know Hit, this whole episode was on point.
Yeah.
Like, he was all about keeping the team together.
That stare off between Hit and Jiren was pretty dope.
Yeah, it was. It was. Because
Like Khalifa, we gotta go.
especially when, like, Hit took his hands out and he's like, you. Oh my gosh.
And Goku came out of nowhere.
Like, hey guys.
Can I join you?
I know, exactly. It's like, can we get this three-way going? I mean, can we get this three-way battle going? It's so hard. It's so hard. All right,
Save it for Backdoor.
yeah, exactly. We'll save it for a special episode there. For the last part, though, because it's time to get speculation discussions, it's gone a little longer, is how Krillin got pooped on.
Man.
And Master Roshi was a beast.
Oh, man.
Master Roshi was a beast.
Yeah, he was like, do we consider one man now, or we still have 9 people?
Exactly. Oh my gosh, Master Roshi yet again coming down with the ancient kung fu technique. Ah! Like, oh my gosh.
That is Master Roshi is on some fucking Confucius Pope status.
Dude, it was godlike how he did that. It was so godlike. And how 17 and 18 took shots at him. 17's like, wow, is that really what you can expect from your husband? Pathetic. Like, you getting knocked out from celebrating his victory. Then 18 was like, this is what you bought. I bought all those exercise equipment for. You're a disgrace as a husband. She didn't really say the disgrace part.
Why you got
Oh my gosh.
Why you gotta pick on my dude?
Krillin got pooped on.
Come on, man.
Now, if it was Yamcha, I feel like people would have really, really dug in on him.
No, if it's Yamcha, but people would be like, well, I guess I should have expected it.
Oh, touche. They probably would have. That was. Oh man, I'm sorry, Krillin. I'm sorry.
It's so wrong.
On the Backdoor channel, I'm gonna have to go at you, but here we're trying to keep it PG. So.
It's so wrong. My
gosh.
dude did some work.
I pooped on him.
At least my dude did some work.
Yeah, he helped eliminate 2 people, but he got pooped on. Anything else though, my dude?
Nothing. That's it.
All right, guys. So I know if you guys are coming from like the Backdoor channel, you're probably like, "What is this, man? Like, you guys are keeping it extra clean." We can't afford to lose the channel again, man. Like, we can't afford to. We don't really want to. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's why we have that channel, so we can be savages over there. But over here, keeping it PG. Hope you guys enjoy it. The review, Dragon Ball Super Episode 100 anime review. Speculation discussions are going to come up next. And for everybody, One Piece will move over to this channel, a more edited version or
somehow
cleaned up version. No, it'll still be over here. I already got it all figured out. But there will be no One Piece next week. Or this week. Yeah, there's no One Piece this week. So we'll see you guys next week. And Black Clover.
Actually, I think next week it's a double chapter, maybe.
Oh yeah, he's right. Next week will be a double.
No, it's a double spread.
Well, I think it's a double chapter. Well, whatever. And expect Black Clover to make his triumphant return. Yeah. No panels. So it'll probably just be fan art in the background. Which is probably the best way to do it. Live reactions we don't know. But reviews,
I'll probably figure out something for the anime live reaction.
Alright, nice.
I'll figure something out.
Alright, cool. But no live reactions for the manga anymore?
Not for a time being.
Yeah. But yeah, expect the reviews though. And if I get a chance, I'll jump in with them for speculation discussions.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, I'll let y'all later. Peace.